the things were parallel, you know. I mean, actually, we had gotten photos and the full report 1 or 2 days prior of the incident of the baby being reported. So when the report came to my desk, I actually didn't know that the baby had been seen at this particular clinic. They came as two separate activities because you understand that you have drug inspectors reviewing the pharmacy element, you have licensing and accreditation staff reviewing the clinic, you have the nursing council policing the nurses, and you have the medical council policing doctors. So it's a merger of those entities that we have to go back and do reviews on.
Okay, you mentioned the issue with the complications of the baby. Um, where does the fault lie in the treatment, and how is that going to be settled by the ministry?
Well, I mean, I believe this can turn out to be a civil lawsuit, perhaps, but who takes that? Because the nurse, who to begin with doesn't have a license to practice as a nurse. It's not that she gave the wrong medication. What we found, at least our report, is that the medications were wrongly labeled, which means that if she gave medication A and medication B, which may have been indicated, the label for medication B was placed on medication A, the label for medication A was placed on medication B. So it's a wrong dosaging. I can't tell you that that is the reason why the baby died. I think this is maybe a contributing factor, but the baby had diarrhea, the baby had vomiting, the baby wasn't properly treated that first time perhaps. The fact that the baby evolved and was at home, being taken care of at home, and no further medical care was sought until the baby was rather complicated. As I understand it from the report we were able to gather, the baby died en route to the hospital. I think the baby died in the father's hands, as I understand it, while they were traversing to the public hospital. I mean, in hindsight, it's going to be difficult because we don't have any record other than the baby arriving dead at the hospital.